Hello, 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 welcome back to Tombgallows. Last time, we traded with a bunch of elves and started dealing with other things. This time, we're gonna keep dealing with things. Hopefully getting our food stuff under control. We probably should start making drinks again. Sort of putting it off, just because I want to do other things other than drinks. But I think the time has come. I don't think I can put it off anymore. On the plus side, lots of dyeing being done, so that's good. Oh good, they're actually finishing making... Wait, did we already cut all the bauxite? I guess we did. Alright, so we need to cut another 100 conglomerate. Cool. That'll be fine. Yes, continue making masterpiece wine? Or is this a masterpiece barrel? Okay, yeah, it's the barrel, not the wine. The wine's worthless, the barrel's what's worth money. Okay. I sort of want to see what he makes and how much it's worth. Okay. At least you're making food. It's easier to make drink than it is food, apparently. Curious. Anyway, we do need to make more metals. Eventually we need to start digging out and getting, like, steel production going. We also need to... I'm hoping for migrants, or maybe births, although we haven't had many births because all my guys are doing 8 million jobs all the damn time, so... At some point I should probably change this to stop making, stop making cloth, because we have so much of it. We're like drowning in it. We're like drowning in cloth. On the plus side, we are getting a lot of food. Plenty of dwarven wheat, so that's helpful. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, do not brew cave wheat, because we want to process that into flour. I should go back. Do not brew sweet pods either, because we want to grind those up and other things. Anything else we can grind up? Doesn't look like it. God. Even more kinds of alcohol. Alright, I thought we would have a lot more wheat than we do. Okay. I could have sworn we had more wheat than we actually do, it looks like. Here, mill more plants. Might stop them from making more cloth. Now that we've just made even more stuff, let's fallow all year. We'll let this grow, and then we won't do any more for a while. Worst comes to worst, we can just grow more later. So while that's happening, let's build some more traps. We already have 127 cage traps, but clearly that's not enough. Really, this is what we need to do. Okay. Yes, good, good. More cage traps. Cages of disaster. Good, they're leaving, finally. Stupid elves didn't bring me anything useful. If I had a military, I might actually bother to attack them, but I don't have a military, and it's only the year 4, so I probably don't want to go to war just yet. Considering this is our hope. still have a long way ahead if we're hoping, or at least, hopefully we have a long way ahead. Minus any, like, Forgotten Beast attacks. Or any giant mistakes on my part. Considering eventually we do need to breach hell and plan all that out. But we don't have nearly enough food for all of that, so... Damn, we were really running out of food and drink. Probably should actually look into like dealing with surface crops. Yes, stream out of these places. More plants. Gather all of the plants. Never mind the fact that I'm creating way too much work for all of you. Wait, what did I just tell them to do? Why did I tell them to smooth? They're not going to be able to smooth that. Nor do I want them to be able to smooth that. That would be a bad idea. Please tell me I didn't tell them to do that. Maybe they were always told to smooth, I don't know. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Yeah, you guys are still grinding up stuff? Yeah, alright. Good. Please tell me this is... Oh god, so many bags. So many bags. So many bags. Why didn't you brew... Why'd you stop brewing fruit? Did you run out of fruit to brew? Yes. Okay, that's exactly what you did. And of course we ran out of dye again. I really wish you didn't have to store things the way it makes you store them. Ran out of fruit again, so... Back to brewing from plants, I suppose. And of course expensive roasts, because... Of course we do. I wonder if I should start growing dye. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like there's other things I should be doing instead, but... I could grow sweet pods. Suppose I could set them to grow sweet pods and the like. How many of those seeds do I have? Alright, we got 200 why do we only have 200 Dimple Cup if we keep grinding up more? Still have 100. Why do we have so little? I don't get it. You would think that us grinding up all of these plants would give us more seeds because we're plucking wild ones, but they don't seem to be doing that. Interesting. Alright, so... Crusted bauxite, crusted conglomerate, let's do bands. It's one way to get rid of it. One way. Might be doing why I say bands of it. It's because it takes up the least amount of room on the damn, when you look at details. So what are you actually making? Why are you encrusting shoes with rocks? Morons. Alright, so we got Sweet Pod there. It is making more Sweet Pod seeds, supposedly. I don't know where the seeds are going, though. Don't understand. Oh well. Alright, so... Still making food, and still making drinks, but we don't seem to be going... maybe I should have more than one, guys. Oh hey, migrants. Yay, migrants. Good, I have lots of work for all of you once I figure out how many of you there are. And there better not just be two, or I'm going to be real unhappy. But then again, it is the year 4, so... probably aren't that many dwarves alive at the moment. You did bring a whole bunch of animals. How many animals did you bring? Okay, we're at 66, so... You think they would have all come at once instead of streaming in one at a time? Okay, we're at 73. Alright, so a lot of migrants have shown up. Is that all of them? Cool. Let's start butchering animals. Oh, we can't because... we don't need a dingo pup, and we don't need a yak calf. You brought a goat kid, a chinchilla, and a gremlin. Why did you bring a gremlin? Alright. Also, why haven't these cubs grown up yet? Oh wait, we have a dog. We have a dog, okay. You can war train that one. Why haven't any of these jaguars grown up yet? All the dogs grew up. Maybe the jaguars just take longer to grow? I don't know. Anyway, more war dogs. Wish you could train war cats. I wonder if you can edit the raws to have war cats. Because that'd be hilarious. That would be absolutely just completely insane, and I would love it. Alright, put those in there. Anyway, at least we have more dwarves sitting around. Just means we're going to have to up our production. Probably up our production of alcohol. At the very least. Alright, any more tallow? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it just hasn't been done yet. Or it's possible it was already cooked, one of the two. I would not put it past them. But yeah, don't cook that. Yeah, whatever. As long as you're all making what you need to make, we're all going to be okay. Probably should actually set this to be growing something else. Not sure. I think I'll decide later. I think I will decide. Why are you encrusting shoes and socks with rocks? You dumb dwarves. Great. Yeah, we took all these shoes and, you know, put rocks around them because of course we did. Of course you did, you dumb fucks. What are you doing? Alright. Let's see. Good they're cooking masterpieces. Okay, you know what? Let's... Let's dig this out. I want to dig this out. I want to dig all the coke out, but I don't. Like, on one hand, I really do want to dig out all the coke, but I don't. That's not what I want to do. Okay, so that is the edge. Because we already have enough coke, and filling up our bins with just endless amounts of coke seems like a bad plan. Alright, we'll have somebody start smelting the magnetite. Alright, we need to work on more food and drink, really. I guess it means we're going to eventually have to get more barrels. Alright, you know what? Collect sand. Make some green glass goblets, too. Let's do that. Meantime, I don't know if there's anything else left on this floor that needs to be dug out. So let's see. Is there anything else for, like, dig out all of this stone? Doesn't look. Well, aside from the coke, but I don't really want to store that right now, so... Why is the... Oh, because this is underneath. Yeah, duh. I'm stupid. Like, I'm looking at that going, what? What is that? More gems, which I don't want to dig out at the moment. Well, maybe I do. I really want to dig out Mostly what I want to dig out is all the metals. Because I want to start making things with them. I know I should be focusing on, like, steel production to get ahead of that. So we can start, like, digging, like, far deeper and reclaiming all the cavern levels and stuff. I don't know. I'm sort of torn about which I want to do first. Obviously, iron should be, like, the first thing we do. Obviously, I should be digging out all the iron, and then once we dig out all the iron, I need to get flux stone, which we have on the lower levels. And then once we get the flux stone, we can dig out... Once we get the flux stone, we can start making steel, because we already have the coke. But I also need to be worried about making soap and all that other stuff. But I don't have... I mean, I have wood, but I don't have enough wood that I feel comfortable turning it all into ash to make lye out of. I don't think you can make lye out of anything else. So I either have to import the soap, or I need to do something else. Need to find a way to make wood. Actually, I need to find a way to get wood easier if it's not going to grow in large enough quantities on the surface. Not to say it won't, but it seems like it's growing very slowly, so... Suppose I have to find a new way to do that. I know what my ultimate goal is, I just haven't figured out a way to easily accomplish it. I guess it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be a very long-term project, but short-term projects are all I'm looking at just going, you know, I just don't know what to do with any of them. But I think the first... I want to say the easiest project that's short-term is steel. And steel's a prolonged process, so... But we have everything, except we just don't have... We have everything we need. It's just not... All of it's not dug out of the ground yet. Steel would be easy enough to make once we dig out all of the flux stones. The flux stones require that we have enough coke, which we have plenty of. So that's not going to be an issue. So we have the fuel. So all we need past that point is... Yeah, so we just have to make the pig iron first with the iron. And once we do that, we're pretty much set. So aside from digging all this out, let's see what level the flux stone is on. So I'm pretty sure it's really deep in here. There we are. Oh good, it's in the cavern level, just what I always wanted. Yeah, that's not good. That's not what I want. Don't want to accidentally open up the caverns and have them, like, diagonally path in. That would be bad, so let's not do that. Let's instead just dig open all of this. Let's just dig this open really quickly. And from there, we'll sort of look into digging the rest of it out. Because if we just auto-dig all of this out, it'll be bad news. It'll be bad news for us. We don't want to do that. But Alright, so let's... So I just want to dig around... Dig around the edge so that I don't accidentally let anything path into my fort that I don't want pathing in. Obviously, if we get a bunch of other metals and stuff, that's also great, but really what we want is all this stone, this flux stone. We're going to want a lot of it. I'm a little disappointed it's stuck on our cavern level. That's disappointing. That's actually frustrating, because I don't want it to be here. Because I don't want to accidentally open up the caverns too easily. Of course, there's a lot of it down here, so we might not need to worry too much. We just dig all of this out. Yeah, the last thing we want to do is, like, accidentally path into our fort. Okay, so that's probably a good starting amount. And there's even more over here. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I always wanted. Alright, and make sure we're not digging too deeply. Let's not be too greedy. And accidentally open up the entire fort to whatever is lying in our caverns waiting to murder us. Mostly forgotten beasts. So this should make it so that we're not having anything path into our fort. Again, I'm not sure why all the metal is exposed. It's disappointing. But okay. We'll deal with it. Alright, let's unreveal. Unreveal. And let them dig all this out. And from then, we'll start making pig iron. And, yeah, oh good, all the dead bodies. From... Lost pick? What do you mean you lost your picks? Stop losing your picks. I'm losing all your damn picks. Yeah, all the miasma and everything from this level because of all the dead bodies due to the forgotten beast that lives on this floor. Oh my god, they keep losing their picks. Stop losing your picks. Hello, hello, Fluxstone. That's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I've always dreamed about. It's all this nice Fluxstone. Free of all the miasma that's in there. Alright, so while they're doing that, let's go all the way back up to our... Let's go up like 20 Z levels. Alright, glad to see you're still milling the plants. You're still processing plants? Oh my god. I guess they are still growing, so I suppose that makes sense. Alright, you know what? Dye cloth. You could, if there's any cloth left to dye, you can dye it. Let's tell our smelters to get to work. Tell these people to melt all this new and weird metal we got. Let's not... I don't know how much coal we have, but we do need to make coke. So we are going to need the coke, so I guess we'll just have them, that one smelter smelt all of the things that need to be smelted at the moment, all the weird things. We're going to need more barrels pretty soon. It looks like... Oh, we're at 2,300 drinks, so... Let's pause drinking really quickly. We're at 2,100 food. How's our kitchen doing? Fairly good. So, let's actually pause that too. We have food and we have drink. We need to make pig iron. So, let's look at our stocks. How many bars of iron? We have 732 bars of iron at the moment. So that's good. What is it under? What are rocks under? Rocks are usually under... Wish they were just called rocks. That'd be helpful. If it was just called rocks. Stones, okay. So we have... which one of you is the one I want? Might not actually be in there because it's not in our stockpile yet, so I should probably wait for them to haul it all. Do you guys finish? No, you didn't. You didn't finish encrusting things. Not that it's adding a huge lot of value to it, but whatever. Still, hauling's probably a good thing. Also, did we ever finish training all the war dogs? It looks like we did. More puppies. Jaguar cubs. I don't know how long it takes for jaguars to become adults, but I really hope they become adults pretty soon. That would be quite helpful. Alright, okay, at least they're hauling things. Marble, okay, so it is just marble. That's helpful. I'm amused at the fact that they're adding rocks to glass. That just seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad plan. Of course, if they're doing it masterfully because they're all becoming master gem cutters, this is probably a good thing. To have them practicing with, that actually reduce the value of it? Because it's so bad? Yes, I think it is. So I guess you're adding a little value to them, but not much. Not adding much value to any of this crap. But it is getting rid of all the rocks, so it is saving up our stockpiles. I wonder if I should have a third person milling plants. I feel like I should. You know what? Just go do it. Alright, might need another rock stockpile. We need to get rid of some of that conglomerate again. One of the two. We're almost done cutting all the gems, though, so that's a plus. Okay, a bunch of dye. Dyeing cloth. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a new... What if I should tell one of the other smelters to start smelting everything, just to speed it up? Get to work. You have any idea how much smelting you have to do? You have to get that pig iron taken care of, and we can't do that if you haven't smelted everything fast enough. Yeah, we definitely need to start cutting up some stuff. But we have a whole bunch of other gems we need to take care of, so... Okay, we're finally done processing all of the plants, so that's good. Saves one guy's job, I suppose. Looks like we're almost... Looks like we're finished cutting all the bauxite, so... Alright, stocks, what we got for... stones? We have 210 conglomerates, so... Cut conglomerate. So we'll cut 150 conglomerate. We'll go from there. Anyway, this episode's run really long. I need to get more bins, too, actually, before I forget. Yeah, anyway, this one's run really long, so next time, we're gonna hopefully get this under control and finally start building steel. Or smelting steel, so, I'll see you all later.